Hello and welcome to my Fusion 360 tutorial. My name is Nathan Morris and we are working in Autodesk Fusion 360, a power guide for beginners and intermediate users by CADArtifex. Today we are in Chapter 8, Tutorial 1. So this is kind of a pipe section and we have some flanges that we're going to do on the top and the bottom. So we're going to use the pipe tool and we're going to use the sweep tool. So jumping into Fusion, we're going to get started and first of all save the file. So chapter 8 TU1, and then we're going to create two sketches. It doesn't really matter the order you do, but I'm going to create a sketch, make a line that is vertical, 80 millimeters long. Using the line tool, we're going to continue from that point and do an arc, and then another little short section. So I want this to be tangent. If I hover in this area, it'll be tangent, or I can add the tangent constraint later. So that's going to be 20. And then, the tangent constraint didn't get added, so I will add it now. And then add in, this radius is 90, and the overall vertical distance from this point to this point is 75. So with that, I'll finish that sketch, and then I will also create a new sketch on the top plane and draw two circles. So this is 44 and this one is 60. So finish sketch, and we're going to go to the create drop-down menu and go to sweep. So we're going to select this profile between the curve, the circles, and then select this path. So with that, it is going to do that whole section. Now the distance here, if we were to kind of move this arrow, you can see how it acts kind of like a percentage of the entire distance. Apparently we can go even more than one, but that doesn't make sense. We're just going to go one, probably 99% of times using this tool. We're just going to leave that distance as one. We can also change taper angle, twist angle, and a few other things, but we're just going to leave it at that. So with that said, we're going to create a flange on the bottom face. So we're going to start a new sketch and click on that bottom profile. And there's different ways you could do this. I'm going to do the rectangle, center rectangle, and make a rectangle that is 85. I'll hit tab and 85 and hit enter. And now I can add fillets on those corners. So I'll do that. And if I do all four, then I can add a radius of 12, and it'll update all of them to be the same, automatically applying the equal constraint. So with that, that's done. You can click finish sketch and hit E for extrude, and extrude that 12 millimeters thick. So now I'm going to create a new sketch on the top face of that flange and make some circles. So these circles are going to be 10 millimeters in diameter. And I'm just going to dimension the first one and then add the equal constraint for the others with that first circle so that they're all equal. And then the book says that these are concentric with the curves out here. So their center points are lined up, is what concentric means. With that, I'm going to click finish sketch, E for extrude, select these, and I can do the extent type as all, hit flip, and it goes through the whole distance. Then I'm going to create a sketch on this upper face here of the pipe and make a circle. And now I don't have anything to tie it to, so I'm going to just create it, and then I will make it concentric. Now if I make it concentric with this circle, that does two things in one go. One, it projects this circle automatically into my drawing, which makes it handy as I go to extrude. I'm going to extrude the area between here and there so that it connects and goes out. So this is also going to be 12 millimeters thick. And then we will create a sketch on there with for the whole pattern. So I'm going to do a construction line, and this construction line, I thought we would have a center point here, but we can project one of these circles, and then that gives us that center point, and we can do a construction line upward. And then this is going to be, we're going to make a circle that is 10 millimeters in diameter, centered 37 millimeters from the origin. So in chapter 9, we talk about what if we had made this a 3D feature already and then did a circular array, but for now we are going to use the circular pattern in the sketch toolbox. So we're going to just actually select this circle, select the center point, and we want 4 of these. So now we can hit E for extrude, and I want to talk about the difference between the distance to object and all options right here. So distance, we know that that is 12 millimeters thick, so we can say -12. But what if I change my mind later and I change the distance that this original extrusion was to 16? Well, now it doesn't cut all the way through there. I did a moment ago, but when we change that, it doesn't update based on that. It just keeps it a fixed depth. So that hole is going to end at there. If instead we had changed this to an all option, that'd be great, except for now it's cutting a hole through this pipe. So we don't want that either. Instead, we want to use to object and select the back edge of this face. And now that is going to cut through there, no matter the dimension that we initially extruded this. So if we had made it 50, it would still go all the way through because it's going all the way from this face to this face. So that's the handy thing about the to object distance option or extent type option there. So with that, we are done, and we can save this, and I will sign off and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.